Okay, this is Keith from Health Ops. Squat set number 1 coming up. I'm wearing my hat so you can see the cue what I'm doing with my head. The brim is flat so you can see where your head should be position-wise. Your head shouldn't be dipping all around when we're doing squats. Likewise, we have the laser sitting right here. So there's 2 positions we have to learn. Hopefully you can see it. The laser should go, you should have an imaginary line between your second toe, basically your second toe in the middle of your knee, okay? So your knee shouldn't be wobbling in and out, your legs shouldn't be doing these kind of things when you're doing the squat. We might be in different positions, but it doesn't matter if we're out like this, if I have my feet out for certain types of squats, when we're doing deadlifts or basically sumos, there's lots of different variations. But the point is, even if my feet are out like this, I'm pivoting so you can see that my knees are going to stay right over the laser, okay? So number 1 is, so the front plane, so the plane, the frontal plane is really this way. So it's the I forgot this from school. So it's the sagittal plane, yeah. So the frontal plane is this way. So likewise, I'm going to stand this way so hopefully you can see. So when we're doing the squat, the goal isn't like our knees don't come forward over like the laser line. The laser's basically right on my toe, right halfway through my big toe. And when I'm doing the squat, you shouldn't see your knee coming further than basically the laser line from your toe. Okay, so we don't want to be bringing if we're doing squatting up like this, we're just going to hurt our knees. There's way too much pressure on our knees. So the squats, which make it uncomfortable, is our butt goes back. So the cue is number 1. When we're doing a squat, number 1, the cue, squeeze the core. So abs tight, squeeze everything tight, just like you're doing a plank, always. Okay? You're going to put your butt back. So your butt back like you're sitting on a chair. Okay? Butt back. No, or basically your knees don't go over your toes. So if you can see here, the laser just barely hits my knees. Okay? So core tight. Knees don't go over the toes, eyes up. See my hat, it's flat. You can put your hands up here. You can put your hands at your side. You can put your hands across here. There's lots of variations. You can see if you had a weight rack here, you can do a front weights. You can do like this. There's lots of different things with your hands. But the point is your butt goes back. The distance that you go is based on how much lactic acid you can handle, your anaerobic threshold. It hurts to go lower. It doesn't hurt you, but it creates more of that burning pain. But to go lower, that's where you get the muscle strength, and the gain. So what we want to do is work your way, go slow. If you only do like a half squat, start there, tight core. Don't let your knees go over. Put your butt back. Those 3. Tight abs, knees, not over the toes, butt back. Those 3 things. Then distance down, or you want to go all the way down if you can get parallel. You can see this other laser line. My hips, my hamstrings should be almost the same height. So you can imagine like a ski racer with your arms up. I like this position, it's easier. And then up. Squeeze, butt back, down, head up, brim forward, up. Fair? We'll do it this way. So you see it, squat number 1, tight, squeeze, arms in front, knees stay in line. They don't go in and out. They follow the line straight down. This should be right in the middle here. Elbows up, down, head up. Not like this, not this, not like this, not wiggling around. Up, straight up. So butt back, up, squat. Okay? So we're going to do sets of no weights right now. We're going to do sets of 10 to 30 reps, depending how strong you are. 3 sets of those 3 times a week. Add them to your workouts, okay? Plank in between, stretch after. What happens is when you start working muscle strength and muscles, they're going to get tired, and when they get tired, they get tight. And when they get tight, then they can get injured because they get tighter each time you do it. So you have to stretch after. Make sure you stretch every day and you won't get hurt. So squat number 1, enjoy, don't hate me.